I guess who's back, folks? Back into the saddle. Mario, what are you talking about? Let's see, Luigi. Let's see. What is this? What is this? It is a different game of yours for you. I don't under... No. No. Not another Sierra title. I can't do it, bro. Oh, Luigi, just calm down. Look at it for once. You're just jumping the gun. I know exactly what this is. It's a dragon. Oh, what the king? Heroes quest. Mario, what have you gotten into? I have gotten you into a heroes quest. Oh, this looks promising. And who is this? Who is he? I think he is the hero of the story. You mean no King Graham? Nope. No Alexander? Nope. No Tudor Mananin spells? Nope. I might give this a try. So, hero's quest. You want to be a hero, eh, Luigi? Something that you will never be. Shut up, Mario. I can be a hero. For I am a player too, as always. Oh, yes. Well, since I am here, I am going to enjoy every ounce of this game. How do you say this? Mark Seibert, I think. Game Development System, Jeff Stephenson, Robert Friedman, Pablo. Who are these people? Where are my people? Wait, what? Oh, there's a person I realize. So, what are you going to choose, Luigi? You have 3 cards for me. You have to pick soon. Or you are a bad. Shut up, Mario. I choose fighter, magic user, or a thief. Luigi? I guess I'll go with the magic user. And you get to type in your own name. I can. Yes, bro, you can. So, make the spindy. So what is all of this? I don't know. I see strength, intelligence, agility, vitality, luck. Luigi, you have no luck in this game. It's a 10. You see, luck. Climbing, throwing, picklock, stealth, a dodge. Weapon use. Oh, I choose up the ante on the vitality, bro. And your strength. You know what? I'm just going to have one for picking locks. No, you don't. Why not? How about the stealth? Luigi! What? I can't be a stealthy wizard. No! Why not, bro? There is no need to be a stealthy wizard, you Bazino head. I'm mixing up my luck din. You don't need that either. How about for some weapon use? What? Fine. Be that way, bro. Be that. You know what? No. I am. Too much of the magic. I am a mage. I can do whatever the heck I want. Fine, bro. Fine. Oh, this looks interesting. This seems like a quite little town. On the port ahead of you are 2 people. The standing one is a large, rather ugly, and playing with the yo-yo. So it's a Mario. Luigi! What? The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. Oh, great, a sheriff. The man with the pipe greets you. Welcome to our town. You are lucky to have made it from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Dangerous? How dangerous? Monsters! Yep, many monsters have have been trapped around here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly need a hero around here, and they are calling to you, a player too. Don't give your hopes up, people. This is a Luigi we're talking about here. Shut up, Mario. I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto Van Nagoon, my assistant. What do you call yourself? A player too? Good luck in your quest, a player too. It's a Luigi, Mario. A Luigi, not a player too. Say whatever you want, a player too, Mario. So, what do I do here? That's to move. Arrow keys. Oh, ask about. Okay, so, what's the first thing I'm going to ask about? Well, you can ask about anything. Ask about Luigi. You will not need to use the word Luigi in this game. Darn it. Okay. So ask about something important. Ask about, brigands. There's a whole band of brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains around us. They robbed a merchant just the last week. Got a fair amount of treasure, I hear. A treasure. Ask about Hero, I guess. You'll need to talk to Baron about that, or go ask Wolfgang down at the guild hall, which is just down the street. Okay, so maybe you're going to be a hero. Well, we should use one around here, with all the brigands. Oh, can I ask about the goon? Or ask about the Mario? What are you doing, bro? I don't know. Ask about the goon. Otto is a big help to me, the sheriff tells you. He's a very smart goon. His prisoners only suffer a few broken... Oh no. It took a bit of doing to teach him to bring prisoners back alive. Oh no. But he hardly ever forgets now. So he catches the prisoners and he kills them? What the heck, man? Well, I'm going to go this way. Why? Because I want to. I don't go that way, bro. I don't go that way. Shut up, Mario. I do what I want. I'm my own person. And how is that help you most of the time? Welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. I am Shamin, at your service. You may find what you seek here. Okay. So, I'm going to ask about... Oh, I'm always shouting everything. I'm but a poor unfortunate to seek my fortune in this cold, hard land. For my homeland, Shapir, and my people. Read that sentence, bro. I am but a poor unfortunate, forced to seek my fortune in this cold land, far from my homeland, Shapir, and my people. What's a Shapir? Ask him about it. You can't ask about people about things you know now. You'll not need to use this word Shapir in this game. I say it, Luigi. We live far to the south in the desert lands. Someday we may yet return there. Okay. A wife. You need not to use the word wife in this game. Well, let's ask about the inn. I have run this inn for 3 years now with Shima. We thought we returned to Shapir with my homeland with Abdullah do, but alas, fate has decreed otherwise. Who is Shima? Shima is my mate and the light of my life. If you sit it down, she'll be happy to serve you. And not yet, thank you. Who's this Abdullah do person? My friend Abdullah is recovering from his robbery last week. Robbery? That's not good. He should be here around supper time. So we're going to leave this poor man to himself. That was not a man. That was a cat. I don't care. What's this way? Oh, that's familiar. I'm avoiding that. Luigi, where are you going? Away from that floating eyeball. It looked creepy. So I'm going to press about, help, save, restore. That's always a good. Oh, faster animation, turn off sound. Oh, high speed hero. Oh, I can cast spells. Fighting, escaping. We never fought in this kind of zero game before. What kind of game is this? Well, it looks with Mario. It looks like it's an RPG. Inventory, character sheet, time of day. Oh, ask about control A. Look at that's cool. What's this? Oh, mouse controls. Interesting. This is pixel. This is only a pixel. If it had been a real picture element, you would have seen a real image, a real message. There are signs over each of the buildings informing you of their purpose. There's more than a hint of an ogre about this strange and bulky character. He seems cheerful though. That's cool. With the mouse, we can actually look instead of typing in. You can smell apples as you approach. It is a corner. Unless you roll your R's. This creature in charge of the farmer's mart is a rather lonely and shy-looking young centaur. There's a pretty young centaur looks at you and says, "Good day and welcome to Speilburg. Do you wish to buy some nice fresh fruit or vegetables? Lettuce and other leafy plants." Luigi! A simple but prosperous looking edifice it is. It looks like it might provide some staples that would provide useful to a traveler. Staples? What do you mean? I guess. Okay, so let's ask about the fruit then. There are still some apples left from last season in the barrel. You may buy 10 for a silver. Since they are so small, we will have fresh cherries in a couple of months. So they run a farm. Well, let's ask about the farm. We've had some land to the north of town. It isn't very big, but we grow many things. You should be here during harvest time. Then you would see many fruits and vegetables. Oh, that sounds cool. Let's ask about the vegetables. We have many kinds of fresh vegetables for sale today. There are lettuce, carrots, potatoes, and turnips, right from the ground at 5 for a silver. They are good for you, she says. Okay. You are carrying 5 food rations, a dagger, 1 leather armor, 4 gold, 10 silver. Oh, wow, this game thinks of everything. Okay, does she know about the brigands attacking this land? They have twice robbed my father of his money. What? They have tried to steal our food. What? This is because we are a farm outside of town. They would not dare to try this town. The sheriff would stop them fast. That the sheriff is useless. If he knows about these brigands, why doesn't he do something? Did you hear what he said before? A monsters, a brigands, he would die, Luigi. Oh, please, he'll be resurrected. I believe we go to... no! Many robbers have run up to my father as he trotted back to town. My father tried to fight, but they hurt him badly. They always ran away to the west. Let's ask him about her father. My father is Henrik Professor. Whatever your name is. Luigi, pronounce that. A blue. Exactly. Who works our farm just north of the town. Ask about you. I'm sorry, I don't know very much about my reading. I am sorry, I do not get about very much, and I don't really know about many things. So you don't know about yourself. That's so weird. Ask about your name. I am Hild, daughter of Hendrik. Aha. Sweet. Well, let's buy some apples then. Luigi, how many apples are you going to buy? I don't know. A lot. About 50 of them. Why in the world do you buy 50 apples? Because I want to. Luigi? You look like you know what you're doing. No, I don't. Luigi? Yes, bro. Stop it. There is no reason for me to stop. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry, the shopkeeper blurted out. I didn't notice you coming in. You'd better have noticed me coming here. Don't you know who I am? A player, too. Mario, now is that the time for your attack? Why, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many around here. You don't see this one around here at all either. This was not really an adventurer. This is a player too, the Luigi brand. Not much of a hero, but when it comes down to it, I do what I have to do. The dragons tend to get rid of most adventurers before they make it to town. Well, they'll have no problem getting rid of you, Luigi. You'll die easily. Mario! You may be in luck. I carry modest amount of adventurers' equipment behind the counter. Would you like to make a purchase? Well, ask about your equipment then. Unfortunately, I've only started standard weapons and equipment, the shopkeeper tells you. I carry daggers and chain armor. Maybe someday I'll be able to carry magic ones though. Sweet. I can also sell you food or empty flasks for carrying liquids or powders. Oh, that's cool. Well, let's ask about the flask. It's a very good idea to carry an empty flask or two in case you want to pick up a liquid or something else that needs a container. Our flasks are a great bargain at 2 silvers each. Nah, I'll skip. What? Luigi, turn around and buy those flasks. No. Why not? What are you hiding, Luigi? Nothing. Luigi? Yes, Mario. Have you played this before? You've played this! How dare you play this? Oh, come on, bro. I can't just be all blind all the time. So you knew this wasn't a King's Quest game? No. You knew and you freaked out anyway like it was? Luigi, I'm ashamed of you! Thanks. You know, it's really tough trying to make a living begging in this town since the brigands started scaring all the way trade away. You're just going to ignore me, aren't you? Yes! No! This used to be such a nice place to live. My advice to you is not to take up begging. It just doesn't pay. And don't go out at night. Ask about the night. I remember when people used to stroll around town that night. Now the only people out late are the thieves. And outside of town, man, you don't dare go out after dark. The night guns will get you for sure. Night guns? What are those? Luigi, don't. Nobody's ever lived to tell what the night guns are. I sure don't want to find out. Oh. A word of warning to you. Don't drink the dragon's breath. Why in the world would I drink something so disgusting? Just open the door. What's in the... Oh, what? What? You just walk in without opening a door? Okay, what is this game? I don't like it. The grimy window lets a little light into the tavern. It smells like a stale ale and other more unpleasant thing, like a Mario. The floor is covered with the dirt in the bar with sticky beer. Smoke appears to be rising from the center cask behind the bar. To your right, 2 gamblers are playing cards. The bartender glares at you as you enter, and so does the ugly goon on the left. You get the impression that you are not welcome. Luigi is never welcome. Mario, must you make fun of me all the time? It's my life work, and yes, so it's the time. It's midday. Oh, you have a time constraints. That's fun. Back to the issue at hand. What issue? There's no issue. Yes, there is! You said you played this before, and when you saw the title, your brain automatically went to A King's Quest, knowing it was not A King's Quest. Don't you, explain yourself. Oh, look, a magic shot. After I'm going to... Luigi! What? Okay, fine. I knew it wasn't a King's Quest game. I had to do something to reminisce about the old days when we used to play King's Quest like crazy. Those days are now behind me. I am Zara, and my companion is the Demio? How do you pronounce this, Luigi? I really don't know, bro. This item in the shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. We have very little for one such as you who have been initiated, but what we have could prove useful. Oh, ask about the magic. There is much magic in this world for those who know how to use it. There is magic in this little town, and a good deal of magic in this valley. What I sell here are merely tools to help those who have power. You may purchase restorative potions and scrolls from which you may learn spells if you have the potential. A lady dog. I know what you're going to say. This is Luigi. He has no potential. No, I do have potential, Mario. You do. But you said no, you don't have potential. So you just unmute yourself. You are Mario. Luigi! Language! Shut up! I am both human and fairy folk. I draw my power from both. There are fairies here. We are people of power and magic and live in the forest beyond the mountains to the west. Well, that's cool. And now we must ask about the town. Can we? Well, why not? There's no protecting this town from the danger. Within most of the town walls, there can be no act of violence or a cruel magic. Even so, it's prudent to avoid the darker places. Have you seen the depths of my mind? This is a very dark place. Oh wow, Luigi. Oh wow. An aura is a spell of protection surrounding something. The town is still protected by the aura cast by the spellcaster Arana. Well, let's ask about her. Arana was a powerful spellcaster who lived long ago. She brought peace to this valley. Even now, her spell protects this town from violence or foul magic. Her final resting place is due north of town, and is a place of both safety and healing. It is known as Irana's Peace. Okay. Can we ask about the town again? Why do you want to ask about the town again? We just did that. I want to find out something else. Dark places. Let's ask about the hero. We are entities of magic and power. Matters such as that are a little important. Okay, ask about the... What am I going to ask about here? Oh, let's ask about these Valbrigins that run amok. We choose only to answer questions which interest us. Do not press us with uninteresting questions. Okay, fine. A curse! This is Baba Yaga's curse, cast upon the Baron years ago. Baba Yaga. A curse! Upon von Speilburg and all his clan, this curse I now demand. What I shall say comes full measure. So shall ye lose all ye treasure. What ye treasure. There's always a way to break a curse. Possibly Erasmus knows more about this one. Okay then. Erasmus is a wizard and a spellcaster who knows much about this area. He lives in the town eastward of town. He can be very helpful if approached properly, but he has a strange sense of humor. Well, since we are initiated in the magic, let's buy one of the spells. Oh. We sell several magic spells on study scrolls. You may purchase Flame Dart for 60 silver, Fetch for 40, or the Open Spell for 30. Okay. You could also find wonderful spell if you learn the secret of Irana's peace. Okay, bye. Oh, I want to do anything else about that. Bye. May this aid you on your request. As you read the spell scroll, the spell is ingrained in your mind. Okay, I think let's look at the time. It's midday, still midday. Wow. Well, other than that, it's a very slow game. It's not slow. You're just asking the right people. Let's go in here. This adventure guild reminds you of the one in your hometown. There is no moose head and other stuffed monsters, a cyrus, a troll, griffin, dragon, a cheetor, and a terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. May I never meet any of these things. You see the registration book on the desk and the bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated by the fire must be the guildmaster. He is snoring. Okay. The plaque under the moose says, courtesy of their online prop department. That's funny. You never saw a Proposaurus before you came to Speilburg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. The plaque reads, Saurus slain by Hans Half-written. Yeah, half was bitten off before it got written. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque reads, Antwerp, slain by two guys from Andromeda. Space Quest. You never played that game. I saw playthroughs of it. Cheap! The crossbeam of an eagle and lion could have torn a man apart with this when it was alive. The plaque reads, Griffin slain by Wolfgang Adventurer. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like he must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, Troll slain by Wolfgang. Dang, dude. This head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. The plaque reads, Cheater slain by Wow, how many did he kill? Oh, Baron Stefan von Spielberg. He slain the dragon. Oh, look, it's a book. Get closer for a good look. Well, Luigi, I get closer. Doing so. Look, a book. The last entry was made several years ago. It says Baron Bernard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. Sign book. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. And it goes, the taste of a Luigi. Look, aboard. You're just going to ignore that? Yep. Reward for return of a lost ring. Inquire at the Healers. Okay. It's one quest. The poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. A reward of 50 gold for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Speilburg Castle Gates. Oh no. Mario. Yes, bro. I think she's don't you dare say it. But if their father don't you dare say it. But if don't you dare say it. I did not pick this game for you to be rescuing apprentices. Don't bring work into play, Luigi. You want for 30 gold for each capture or death of the brigand warlock. A what? Description: short, ugly, and wears a red and has an M on his head. Luigi! This says, and wears a brightly colored robe, has a habit of laughing continually. I don't laugh continually. But you do admit that your heart is ugly. Shut up, Luigi! Inquire at Speilburg Gate Castle. Brigand leader. Description: unknown appearances. Wears a cloak. Must provide proof of a leader's identity. Reward of 60 gold coins and a title of Hero of the Realm. Inquire at Speilburg Castle Gates. Wow. Notice: spell components needed. Cash or trade for healer's potions. Inquire at the healers. Okay. This poster seems to have been here a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Barnett Bernard von Spielberg. A castle gates. Again. Oh, wow. I like the castle gate here. What's up? I'm not sure what you're trying to do. Hello. Hi. I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Ask about the curse. Yeah, but the Baron losing his son and daughter, all the monsters, a Baba Yaga, and now the brigands, it has been one thing after another. Let's ask what's a Baba Yaga person. She is the center of our problems, I think. Baba Yaga is a powerful ogress. Ogress? Baron von Speilburg tried to force her to leave this valley, but she cursed him. Now the Baron has lost everything but his land, and I don't know how long he'll keep that. What this valley needs is a hero. Let's talk about the brigands. There's a reward for anyone who can stop the brigands by capturing or killing their leaders. The information is on the bulletin board. Warlock? I am sorry, I only know what's written on the poster. Let's go about the hero then. A real hero is someone who did not start out strong or powerful, but who uses his courage, brains, and skill to become the best he can be. Which is me, a Mario. No! Okay, son then. He was a hero and worthy of the name Bernard von Speilburg. He rode off to hunt one morning 5 years ago. His horse returned with large and deep claw marks. No sign of the baronet's body No sign of the baronet's body was ever found. Let's go about the daughter. Elsa was a beautiful 8-year-old child with blonde hair and sky blue eyes. She was the Baron's pride and joy. 10 years ago, she was carried off by something which came over the wall and flew off with her. The search for her lasted many years, but at last everyone gave up. Everyone, that is, except the Baron's sister, Yorick. Who is this Yorick? Yorick was a funny little man, but brave. He swore he would spend his life searching for Baron Elsa. Yeah, she really must don't. What? Don't. But he was don't. We're not making those kind of jokes. Time. Still me today, for heaven's sake. What's for do? Oh, that's convenient. It speeds up. That's really cool. And now what? Well, we go. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You're on a very dangerous place. Well, Luigi is a dead man. Mario, would you just be quiet? I am going to survive this. Screw you. The bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke as you near a hut by the side of the road. Okay, so knock on door. Can I still do that? We the better. This is a Sierra game. You hear the inside bolt slide. Blah 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 blah. You hear the inside bolt slide open. Come on in. The fragrance of herbs mingles with some other rather pungent odors as you step in the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? Ma, you look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be a new. What can I do for you? I can sell you potions if you like. Also buy spell components if you are interested in gathering some for me. Don't mind me, I always have so much to do around here. Well, let's ask about these components. Ask about ingredients. Then I will pay you for cheater claws, throw beard, magic mushrooms, and flowers from Irana's apiece. Oh, that's cool. Let's ask about the potions. Luigi, you're wasting your time. I make and sell healing potions, magic potions, vigor potions, and undead, ancient. What? The potions will cost you. Good gravy. These people are a cheapsake. They're expensive. Undead, unjoint. What? Calm down. Undead and engine is used to drive off the miner. Not again! No! No! Zombies are floating spirits. No, 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 no! Mario! So you should use it only when you're anticipating an encounter with such things. Oh, you said you lost a ring. It is shaped in gold like a braid of herbs. Ugh. It is a shape in the gold like a braid of the herb at the last with entwined leaves. I don't know how I lost it. I hardly ever take it off. Okay, we leave. Oh, by the way, if you happen to find a ring on your adventures, I lost my favorite gold ring. I will give you a reward to the one who returns it. Well, bro, return the ring! One ring is not that kind of ring. Mario. Test the fetch. What are you? Oh, what? So you have played this game before. You take a lovely gold ring from the nest. You place the ring into your pack and the nest on the ground. Let's knock on the door once again. You hear the inside of the boat? Yeah, we know. Come on in! Well, what can I do for you this time? I return. Ladder up to the loft where the hero has her personal quarters. No, you can't go up the ladder. Oh, that's cool. Small and prehistoric scale, but still a prehistoric ingredients. Iron holder fit for a little torch. This and that. This and that. The makings of various potions. A rather motherly looking woman with a look of vagueness that belies her shrewdness. She wears an apron over her dress and a scarf wrapped around her head. Yes. Give ring. Oh, thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 golds and 2 healing potions for your reward. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy to have my ring back. A smack. I see the wing. No, I do not kiss Luigi. I don't want that kind of kiss. If you're a year younger, Luigi, how dare you be rude to such a kind woman? She gave you a kiss of gratitude. Not that kind of kiss. No. It's mid-afternoon on the day 1. Ask about the Baron. What are you doing? I played the game before, remember? Oh yes, are you speaking to me? My lord sees no one since the loss of his son and a daughter. The Baronet Bernard von Speilburg was a proud young man with the dark hair and eyes of his father, the Baron. He rode off the morning and his horse returned without him. The horse had been ached by the claws of some large animal. There is still a reward offered for the safe return of the baronet, but I fear he is dead. Wow. Daughter? Elsa was a lovely young child with the braided blonde hair and bright blue eyes like her mother, the baroness used to have. A large winged creature flew over the castle walls, grabbed Elsa, and vanished before the guards could fire upon it. We searched everywhere for her, but to no avail. Even the jester Yorick joined the search for her. The Baron sent a troop of guards to storm Baba Yaga's hut, but I think they're Oh no. Yes, Luigi? Yes. Okay. Mommy. Ask about Baba Yaga. This powerful ogress is the cause of all the Baron's misfortune. She's a vile creature who knows much magic. Okay, ask about the magic. I don't think you know anything about the magic, Luigi. I wouldn't know much about that. I don't get around much these days. Well, open the gate. Very well. Oh, that's a weird little sound. What time is it? Mid-afternoon. Luigi, what are you doing? There's someone here you must talk to. Well, he's not going to show up. So stop it. Luigi! Oh, darn it, there he is. Ask about the name. I am the weapons master. It's about the fighting. Fighting is both an art and a skill. It's a skill in the use of muscle strength and agility control. Agility is an art in outwitting and outmaneuvering of the opponent. I am, of course, a most skilled artist. If you were a swordsman skilled in both attack and parry, we could have a practice bout. Okay, you're useless to me. Goodbye. Luigi! Oh, this is interesting. You may have already won a fabulous, all-expensive paid trip to the scenic Shaperland of the Shifting Sands. To claim your prize, simply purchase a soon-to-be-released copy of Hero Quest 2, Trial by Fire. What? Congratulations! By clicking at this spot on the screen, you have initiated an irreversible process that will destroy all life as we know it. Have a nice day. What? Yes, you found the cleverly hidden representation of the starship you-know-who. What? You looking for some work? Yes. Good. Come in here and take a rake. Back into the game. Oh, he stopped. Okay, come over here. Stephen hands you some coins and says, now you're 5 silvers richer. Richer or poorer. For sickness and in health. You aren't getting married, Luigi. A sunset approaches on the day one. A sunset. Sunrise, a sunset. Wait, a sunset? This game has a night and days, a day and night system? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed, bro. There's something else that's very interesting. How is that, Luigi? It's a game. You have to grind. What? A grind. No. Yes. Bro, a sunset's approaching. You need to get back into the town since you played this game before. You're going to be a dick to me, aren't you, Luigi? Mario. Yes! For not telling me. Oh, Mario, I've already played this game. My surprise for you was ruined. Ruined! So you're just going to be a butthurt about it, aren't you? I might. You know what? Wait, a nightfall approach. You don't get into town and you die by something. From the frost field, furthest north, the fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name is known in the Northlands as Burgia. Barter with blades clash or bargain with me. Bargain. Fetch me some fruit to mellow my mead horn. Yet I will give you of a gem that now glows. Jewel from Jotunheim, flare of the frost flame. Fetch to me fruit that will fill up my feast. Then I'll take a lot to fill up those feast. Give a fruit. Can you fight him? I don't want to do that. Fruit you have found to fill my food stores. Let's fill the bargain. My gem you have bought. Burgia has bartered, and all has been answered. The mead it may mellow, and now I head home. Goodbye, good sir. That is so cool. Jotunheim, what's Jotunheim? Norse mythology? Oh yeah, sure, like you know of Norse mythology, Mario. Oh, what is that? A goblin! There are monsters I can fight in this game? Yes, Luigi. Yes! There seems to be a fox north of the road. Help me, a brave hero. Brave and kind hero, Mario. A free fox? Yep, you spring the trap. In exchange for a kindness, I'll give you some advice and a bit of information. First of all, it sometimes pays off to be a polite, even to a rude people. As for the amusing tidbit, Baba Yaga put an enchantment on the Baron's daughter some years back. To break the spell, you need to talk to the Dryad. Au revoir, ta-ta, see you sometime. Okay, since sunset is approaching, we're going back to town. May the gate be closed. Come on. May the gate be closed. I have money riding on this. May the gate be adorned. The gate is not closed. He is still here. Oh, shut up, Mario. You shut up. So, you call me a prayer one for once. No! Yes. Entering here. And saving here. What are you doing? I'm saving. What do you mean you're saving? I'm saving. What in the world is it? Oh, it is indeed sad and dangerous times we live in when a man who struggles daily to keep from starving should be robbed from all his earthly possessions, like my Princess Peach, robbed day after day by a Bowser. Mario, don't throw your personal issues into this. Shut up, Luigi! I am Shima. Allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. Do you wish a food or a drink? Mario. What? No! Don't ever talk like that again! Water, food. With the great pleasure, I will serve you a fine meal. Oh, I know a fine meal, but you can serve me. Luigi! She is married! You perverted man! Your kindness overwhelms me. I can tell you will someday be a great hero. Now you have a secret. Among the items they stole from me was a magic rug. I alone know the words to command it. Another magic rug? Oh, great. If you help me cover my treasure, I will take you, Shamin, and Shima back to our land by way of the flying carpet. Japan needs powerful heroes too, you know. You see, a small cat-like creature known as a kata. You've heard the katas are common in the southern deserts. Shima, mate of Shamin, the innkeeper. Collection of designer plates loaned to the heroes inn by Mary Mister. Who is this person? I'll bring you what you ordered. May it please and satisfy you. You thank Shima and pay her. Eat. The food tastes surprisingly good. The breakfast goes down smoothly and well. Well, we can talk about this guy. Talk about or ask about, not talk about. Spear. His homeland. Don't do that. That's so rude. That was just to bring up terrible memories. Spear. Beautiful land of golden sand and shining sun, the heart of civilization. Alas, she is plagued with thirsty jinn and efforts who seek to drive all men and katas from the land. What's a kata? My good friend Shima and Shamin, owners of the inn, are the finest of all kata people that ever graced Spear. But for their kindness, I would have starved long ago. But I can speak no more of the homeland I shall never see again. Instead, I will die in this cold, forsaken land, bereft of all I love. Oh, no. A little close to home, isn't it, bro? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's ask about the brigands then. 2 weeks ago, I was about to become wealthy beyond my dreams. I, Abdullah Du, would be the first merchant into the valley this year, but my life was shattered by those vile brigands. The band of brigands ambushed us just as we crossed the paths into the valley. They first used some magic which blinded us, then they overrun my 6 guards and my assistants. All of my trade goods were taken from me right before my very eyes. Why the brigand leader spared my life, I do not know. I am now but a beggar, living on the generosity of my friends. There were about 12 brigands, including a minotaur, if you can believe it. The leader was wearing a hooded cloak. I could not see the face, but he had a high-pitched voice. There was also some sort of warlock who giggled a lot. Perhaps it was my eyes that deceived me, but I could swear that there was no blood in that odd magician. Ask about the Minotaur. Whatever. Okay. Stand. Well, time to sleep. You could sleep in this game? It seems like it. May you dream of all the rewards you deserve. You think so, you mean, and pay him 5 silvers for the room. I have dreamed of all the rewards I deserve. What I do, I get them. No! No! Luigi! Luigi! Asleep at the hero daily inn, the sleep heals and refreshes you. Okay, that's enough. Well, this has been fun. But we've already got 51 minutes and 16 seconds recording this. Well, I will see you next time. This has been Luigi signing off. Saving here. Goodbye.